right there.
Clip,
Ice
clop.
Princess. Take one.
You done? You want to share with the class? Anyways.
I'm done for this evening.
Oh, God. Welcome back to Podcast from Planet Weird. This is a podcast, I guess, where we talk about Disney Channel original movies and sometimes not Disney Channel original movies, like this one that we're talking about today, Ice Princess, which in Spanish is
Princesa del Hielo.
Yeah. My name is Sarah. I use she, her pronouns. And my cold has gone away for the most part, so not as much coughing this week. God bless. Juan, who are you?
I'm Juan, and I'm one of the Santa buddies.
Wow. And with us are our other Santa buddies, Michelle and Nicole.
Hi. Stop.
Anyways,
Is everyone else's socks real sticky to the
Yes.
Yes, it's like Velcro.
Oh,
I just
Yeah.
washed it, so I don't know why it's doing that.
it's fun.
Can you hear that ASMR?
ASMR. You and Juan are on another level.
Anyways, yeah, should Michelle and I leave? You guys can
We're
host
attached
this if
to our
you
car.
Hey, you
want.
guys can be best friends, and we'll just leave.
We have one thread between us.
We're ready to talk about Ice Princess. Michelle and Nicole finished it as Juan and I ate our Taco Bell here.
Live
They watched
reactions
the last
were
20
gold.
minutes.
It's fresh in our
We
mind.
watched them in shock every time Michelle Trachtenberg fell. When the mom shows up at the end. These are all spoilers, but
Oh, wow.
oh wow. This movie came out in 2005. They got a mandolin for that song.
The Allie and AJ song?
Yeah.
This song,
Is it on Spotify?
No One by Allie and AJ,
Mhm.
sounds exactly like I'm With You by Avril Lavigne.
It does.
Oh,
That's the
yes.
first thing I
How does the
thought.
song go? How does the song go?
I'm with you. It's a damn cold night.
Yeah.
Trying to figure
The
out
prom song.
this
The
love.
prom
The
song.
Avril Lavigne.
I told you not to bring up prom in
Oh,
this
you want
episode.
to talk about prom, Mama? Okay, do you guys want to hear my prom story? Okay.
Yes.
I was nominated for Winter Formal
God damn it.
King, and
I hate
I
this.
didn't get it. I came close, and then I got nominated for Prom King, and then
So unrelatable, but go
So
on.
unrelatable. But then they were like, "Oh, you can't nominate him because he already was nominated for one thing," and I was like, "Suck
Who
my
was
dick."
that?
And
Your
so I was
principal?
like- No, that was the Stuco
One
people.
dang.
And then we were like, let's just put my name in the ballots. Because when you walk in, that's when you vote. And so I was like, put my name in the ballots, everyone. Write me in. No one did it. It would have been amazing if they did, though. Imagine.
That would have been a great story.
They would have been like, and the prom king is Juan?
Juan?
And I would have been like,
¿Qué esto? Where was your prom?
It's that little, like, bodega thing that's on like Broadway. We drive past it every
In New
day.
York?
No, shut up.
You didn't go to prom, did you?
No, I didn't have any friends in high school.
I hope
I'm
you go to
here.
prom.
We were friends in high school, you bitch.
Did you go to prom?
No, I didn't go to prom.
There you go.
I got paid by student council
To not?
film.
Not gonna prom. They were like, hey, we just want to throw this out there, but if we give you $100, can you not show up? Thanks.
No, they paid me to like film the like location reveal, so I had to go to the fucking place, which I drive by every day to
And
go
then
to
you
work.
didn't even go to prom.
And then I got paid in prom tickets, and then I sold them to my friends for cheaper. And then I bought Veronica Mars on DVD. Have you had prom yet? I don't know what year you were.
No, I'm a junior. I'm probably gonna go to prom this year.
Oh my god. The only one of us that will have a great prom story.
So far, none of us have gone.
And then
Oh, no,
I'm
sorry.
gonna use Nicole's. I'm
I
gonna
had
use
a whole
Nicole's
plan.
school
I know.
ID to go to her senior prom.
Let's
in her
go.
place.
What if we all go to her senior prom and we're like, we have the time of our lives, and it was like, you're all 20-somethings. We're like, suck my ass.
Ice Princess is a 2005 American figure skating film.
Okay, great.
We all just looked at each other. The film was released on March 18th, 2005, my mom's birthday. Ice Princess had an unsuccessful performance at the box office, grossing $24 million in the U.S. during its theatrical run against a production budget of $25 million.
Oh, no.
Who didn't see this movie?
I didn't see it in theaters, I'll admit it.
I was in kindergarten.
I don't know.
I was in 5th grade, I didn't have money.
I was 10.
Yeah. So we're all the reason.
Like, I'm not gonna say anything, but the soundtrack for this movie was amazing no matter what Michelle says. So.
I disagree.
It was garbage.
Y'all are fake.
Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts won. Emma Roberts.
That
Emma Roberts.
when that song did come up, I was like, oh no.
I was like, Emma Roberts.
What song was that?
I don't remember when it was. I think I wrote it
I
down
wrote it
here
down
somewhere.
because I was like, Emma Roberts.
We'll get to it.
I know.
We'll get to it.
Here's some trivia for this movie. Michelle Trachtenberg had never skated before. She learned professional skating for this movie in 10 months.
Yes!
Damn.
Wow.
She did all her own stunts.
She's not the Ice Princess. She's a queen.
Although not a huge hit at the cinema, the DVD and Blu-ray of this film sells extremely well at ice rinks all around the world.
What?
It has
Sells
also
at ice
I
rinks?
love that.
It has
sell movies?
also become a perennial favorite of Christmas TV due to its winter-based themes. I mean, that's why we're doing it right now.
No. She was
Merry
doing
winter.
all her stuff in the summer.
I know, but it's winter. It's
Merry Christmas.
the name Tina Hardwood is a reference to Tanya Harding. In
No!
In the movie, Tina tried to cheat her way to the top by injuring another skater. In the same way, Tanya was accused of being involved in the attack on Nancy Kerrigan, a skating competitor.
Tina Hardwood.
I didn't get that until just
Tanya
now.
Neither did-
Harding.
They both are
Tina
The same
Hardwood.
person. They both are
Bitches.
bitches. Who hurt
Tina
people.
Hardwood.
Tiny Hardwood.
What?
I don't know. I was just trying to do what you guys are doing.
Tiny Hardwood.
In one of the first scenes,
My new Grindr profile. Tiny Hardwood.
There's two of her on the poster. She should be the first.
And one of them's
Did
in
it-
New York.
do you think anyone clicks on this thinking it's gonna be like The Parent Trap, where it's like they're twins, we're switching
looks that
places.
way.
I'm going to New York, you're going to fucking Idaho or wherever that is.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Connecticut. Yeah.
that's what that poster does look like. Why would she change locations? Why wouldn't this backdrop just all be blue and icy? This makes no sense.
They wanted people to think it was like a Parent Traps type situation.
Well, it cost them $1 million. We already talked about the Ally and AJ song. In the beginning, I just wrote "Fuck Me Up," Ally and AJ. Like, I was here for this song. And we get introduced to Casey Carlisle, who's skating on her little pond, and her Carrie mom is watching from the window and says, "You have to come fucking study." And
No,
like,
she just holds up a math book and points at it. A book that says math on the front and points
Every
to
math book
it.
says math on it.
None of my
That's
math
all
books.
it. No, they don't. They say like
Oh yeah, they don't say
Algebra.
anything because the fucking cover's ripped because we don't get funding in public schools.
oh my god. Every time she would talk, I would just imagine a little toy cowgirl yelling at Kim Cattrall. Because she voices Jessie in Toy Story.
y'all giving up on your dreams.
Really?
We meet Hayden Panettiere's character.
I screamed. I say, "Save the cheerleader!"
Save the
Save the
cheerleader, save
world.
the world. The look that she gave her across the hallway
This hurt me.
was like, is this?
this slow-mo walk that she does
Ugh.
with all of her envelopes and
my
she hands
God.
it to her. This is an invite to my party.
Can you give it to that boy?
Yeah, he's in your class, right? That physically hurt me.
Ugh.
Casey is like watching skating on TV, and then she like realizes, oh my god, this should be my like physics project for the scholarship.
She gets
Unusual but
inspired.
personal.
Yeah, because she needs to go to Harvard because that's what her mom is pushing her to do.
Her
but, like,
feminist icon mom.
but
I
her
wrote that. Mom is a feminist icon.
her
She teaches female lit.
but you know it's a single parent household and they don't have the funds to
You
go
know
to Harvard.
why?
No one does. Not even double parent house.
Okay.
What's it
Not
called?
even triple parent.
Yeah. We have our montage where we're meeting all these skaters. We get jumping shrimp. Hayden Panettiere's character is named Jen. I didn't mention that. We're mentioning it now.
The
Tiffany.
other girl.
Jennifer
G.
with a G.
Tiffany is the other one.
Tiffany, the girl with 2 dads.
The girl with
Yeah.
the dad that's working 2 jobs.
That's
not
what
2.
I thought.
Wait, she didn't have 2 dads? It wasn't an Asian and a white dad?
That's what I thought, but
Wait,
I think
what?
that's her coach.
So Casey starts videotaping them, and then Kim Cattrall says, "Hey!"
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no filming in here. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Casey is gay.
Kim Cattrall
Casey's
isn't playing
gay.
in this movie. And yes, we also do need to touch on all the queer characters in this movie.
All of them.
All one of them.
No, all of them.
All
It's
of them.
Casey.
I mean,
and
Kim
later
Cattrall,
on.
John Cusack.
John.
For somebody so hot, Michelle Trachtenberg, they really made her look like a dork. Like, her clothes sucked ass. Her hair
Her
was
mom
like
bought her
all
outfits.
frizzy and fly away. Like,
They did a
Her
good job
clothes
then.
were
An
awful.
ugly duckling blossoms into a beautiful champion ice skater.
yeah,
can't
they really
make
made
her-
her look like a dork.
But they can't make her look unattractive because she has those like deep.
It's still a Disney
Eyes.
movie. They
It's
don't
so
put ugly
almondy.
people in there.
Wide almonds on
they
her
can't have an
face.
actually ugly
Yeah,
duckling.
yeah. We have Teddy the Zamboni boy,
Ugh,
which
Teddy.
you both have some thoughts on.
I
I believe
wrote-
Nikki's words were dispensable character.
Yes.
He was so
most dispensable.
unnecessary. He was like,
Yes.
you could have taken him out of the movie. It would have been
Yes!
the same.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All I wrote was, why
Someone
are you
edited
yelling?
it.
He yells at her every single time
Why
he
are
appears
you
on
yelling?
camera. I wrote that down.
When he's on the
Teddy.
Zamboni and he watches her and he's like, hey, what the fuck? And I'm like, you just looked at her like you wanted to like kiss her on the face and you're all of a sudden you're
Fucking
yelling at
yelled
her.
at her.
He's like,
He yelled at her, no shoes, no street shoes on the ice.
You crazy? You can't come out here with when the Zamboni's out
God,
here?
he just yells at her and then all of a sudden they like each other. No.
Yeah.
she
it
likes
is
men, I
interesting.
guess.
No, he would be
Nothing.
on my
Death list.
He'd be dead.
He would be
Yeah.
dead.
Nothing
This is
about
the-
him was necessary.
This is the first time he yells at Casey. And yeah, this is when he's like, you have to wear skates if you're going to be on the ice.
Because she's recording them for her science project.
And then I said, skate, bitch.
Jeremy, that topic is there for a reason. You dig it in. We're no friends over for a week.
No friends over for a week.
Oh, yeah, their parents are all
I love dance
fucking
moms.
psyched up.
I love queer icon Jeremy. He was out there living his life. I wrote later, like, at the recital, he was doing so good.
What's a toe pick?
And then this is where Teddy is like, I'm using the Zamboni, get the fuck off the ice.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
yells
kill
at her.
you."
He turns around and goes, "Are you insane?" or whatever the fuck. I hate. Oh,
He's
Teddy.
just some guy. Like he.
Some
nothing-
guy in an ambulance.
nothing
Some kind
that
of
he
Zamboni.
Nothing that he did was necessary. Like they just added him.
So
Just
she could have a
because-
love interest.
Yeah,
And
and she
also, like-
obviously was in love with Jen.
I think that
8.
Jen's Hayden Panettiere's boyfriend was just like added post production because
He was
they
a
realized
CGI.
that
They accidentally made lesbians.
they were like,
Yes,
"Oh,
they
this
said-
movie's pretty gay, you guys."
I
Yeah.
was going to say the D word, but I don't know if it was appropriate.
Because there's a part where Hayden Panettiere says something and then it cuts away from her and then she says something about Brian off screen and I was like, did they
What,
just
something
add
like super
that?
gay? Like
No,
a strap
something
on? Or
like
something?
no, where she goes, "You're hot, stay away from Brian," or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, he's mine.
But she says
But
it.
Teddy you can have.
She says something off camera about Brian, and I'm like, did they just add that? Did they just throw that in? She went to the studio. And
They're having a
recorded it.
conversation of like, yes, this meal is truly delicious. They cut away. I'm a heterosexual female. Brian's my heterosexual boyfriend.
I
We
love
were
that
together.
man of
Do not
mine.
touch him. I love that man of mine. Oh yes, I do. Beetlejuice.